And welcome back to The Whistle. It is season 5, episode 3, second week of fall camp. Coach Pollock, Coach Hart, The Whistle.
Yeah, baby.
I can't even fuck.
That's right.
Whistle. I ain't got my. Cause you know why? We some slaps.
We some
okay.
Cause straight slaps.
Cause we ain't brought
our whistle back.
whistles back yet.
Whistle hadn't seen season 5 yet, Coach.
No, we had.
We have not had the whistle on season 5.
But we gonna get them there.
We're gonna get them there.
Yes.
We're gonna get them there.
Yes,
but
that's right.
we do have something else with us.
Oh, we got pal.
You know, I went down there to South Georgia for July 4th.
Say it one more time, pal.
I went down there to South
Say
Georgia.
it one more time.
July 4th.
That's
South
for all
Georgia.
the West folks. I know y'all like that accent right there. That's all my West Coast people. Go ahead.
Hey, listen,
pal.
so went down there to Booger Bottom, and my good friend Renee Barnes hooked us up, Coach. She got us a hat. She even got my man Neely a hat. She knew he liked the trucker style.
Oh,
that's my
yeah.
man Neely.
Yeah.
Got in the hat, yes sir.
Now, why you like the trucker style?
We Booger Bottom, baby.
Yeah.
We all booger, but why you like the trucker style?
Man, I'm from Mississippi. This is
from the SIP,
about
Coach.
as black redneck as you can get. you want the hat with the mesh in the back.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gotta be white
and
mesh.
Oh yeah.
White
yeah.
mesh.
White mesh.
Can't be any color mesh.
Yeah. Gotta have the white
I
mesh.
thought you want the black mesh because it blend in with the hair a little bit.
No, you want the contrast.
You want the contrast.
Yeah, see, you got to understand, Hart. I grew up watching not only stuff like Dukes of Hazzard, but movies like Convoy with a little rubber duck.
Convoy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a trucker with my arm out the window.
He grew
Yeah.
up watching things like wrestling.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Mid-South.
You know what,
Mid-South
though?
Championship
I've
wrestling.
always wanted to go on the road in one of them big trucks because that little back room, whatever,
yeah.
look real comfortable. Like, you know what I'm
does.
saying?
It does.
Like, I always wanted to go back there, you know
And
what
now
I'm
that they
saying?
got Buc-ee's, you
got Buc-ee's?
You can just stop at Buc-ee's anywhere, and
Man.
you got it made, man.
It's
I
a
mean,
crazy
come on,
thing,
what are we talking
dog.
about?
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Well, Coach, listen, man, we are in the second week of camp.
Yes,
and
we are.
I think today we got 23 days before we
Man.
have North Dakota State coming to town, man. It's flying by.
It is flying by, and then it's going to be game after
Yes.
game after game,
Man.
man. Y'all
So
get to see your
excited.
Buffs play.
So excited.
See us coach. I am too, Pollock. I think we got some good things going on.
Coach,
there.
I really do. I think we got a good team.
And that's
We
just not
doing some
buff
good
talk
things.
now.
No,
That ain't
no.
buff talk. Like
No.
I think you should know by now. Me and Pollock, we tell you
That's right.
if it wasn't here.
These smiles wouldn't be on our faces otherwise.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
But
no
yeah,
doubt.
Coach, the kids been working hard. The coaches have been, doing a great job on the field. Our support staff's doing great. It's August. It's great weather here. It's been a little warm, but when you a Georgia and Texas boy.
Thank you. I was about to say, Pollock, this ain't warm.
This ain't nothing.
You Colorado people,
This
boy,
ain't
y'all are
nothing.
spoiled. You hear me?
You ain't lying.
Ooh, it's hot. The equipment
Yeah.
managers and
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and our GAs,
Oh, yeah.
the local college coach. Ain't you gonna be happy? It's gonna get cold. Cold.
Cold,
When
no.
was it hot?
No, exactly.
When was it? This picnic weather.
Exactly, Coach.
Y'all
exactly.
are blessed.
Exactly.
Colorado. And thank you for blessing us.
100 degrees here feels like 88 at home.
No doubt.
Yes.
No doubt. Now, you can tell, like our equipment managers, and people like that, you can tell the ones that grew up here. Because we were running a special teams drill the other day, and they were helping us. And I was accused of blowing the whistle too fast in between reps because a couple of the equipment folks they were gassed.
They were gassed.
They
wasn't
were
it?
gassed, Coach.
I bet they
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I know I got a little gas at practice because, when you go out, out the country, like,
Yeah.
my boy Pollock and I did, got a little R&R.
Got some culture.
Got a little culture.
Got some culture.
R&R. You come
They
back,
got
you
CU
forget.
culture. That CU culture.
The CU, you forget about the altitude.
Oh, yes, you do.
And you get to run around, jumping around. Let's go, let's go,
Yeah,
let's
you
go,
do.
let's go.
Yeah,
And
you
then
do.
you huffing and puffing.
All of a sudden
I
you're
can't
there,
get out
yeah.
no words and no technique. I'm like, I'm telling my assistant, what the hell are you here for? Coach the drills.
Exactly.
You know what the hell the drill is supposed to be. Looking at me.
That's
shit.
right. That's
Watching
right.
me die over here.
Ain't no doubt about that now. I'm going to tell you. But, yeah, we've had the, camp's been going well. And, Coach, I'm going to tell you right, man, I have been tuned in lately to the Olympics. I have been locked into the Olympics, man.
I've been watching too. It's one of my favorite things to do. But some of these new sports they got.
Man.
You know what? I got a question. I got a real question for y'all. What sport? I already know mine, and y'all gonna be wrong, whatever y'all say. But I want to hear what y'all say. What sport do you think has the most conditioned athlete in the Olympics? Like, you got to be in the best condition. to
Oh, I
play
already
this
know.
sport.
I don't know about what sport, but I know what event.
Okay, come on.
I know what event.
Come
the
on.
1,500 freestyle swimming. That's 30 laps, Coach. Down and back 30 times.
Still wrong.
No, I'm sorry. Down and back 15 times 30.
Well,
Still wrong.
we both gonna be wrong because I was gonna definitely say the Olympic event where they do the 30 laps
Yes.
because they swimming full speed,
Hey, wide.
back and
Hey,
down.
Coach, this joker swam 30 laps in 14 minutes and something. What you got there? What you got?
Water polo.
Oh,
You
that's
got-
a good
you
one.
moving-
That's a good one.
You moving the whole time.
That's a good one. I'd
First
probably
of all,
drown. I'd
you
probably
treading,
drown.
which I don't even know what
Yeah.
that is because I don't tread. I'm 3
Yeah.
feet, 4 feet of water.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 6 foot, so y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But you treading the whole time.
Yeah. And it's deep out there.
It's deep.
You ain't touching the bottom.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody.
You either got the ball or not. You
You're right.
still tread.
You're right.
And then when they throw it the other way, dang.
Yeah, you got to go
I got
back.
to get back there, get on defense.
And then you the goalie. Somehow they shoot up in the air. I'm like,
how they do that?
how they do that? I don't understand. They ain't touching the bottom. They just shoot up in there.
They just shoot up in there. I'm trying to figure
Hart, I feel you.
Water polo, bro.
Yeah,
feel
I'm
you.
gonna tell you what. I'm
I ain't changing mine.
gonna take mine back, and I'm going
I
water
ain't
polo.
changing. I'm gonna tell you why. I watched water polo today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we came in to film this.
I got
And
time.
I'm watching them. And I see about 2 or 3 guys out there that ain't doing nothing but tread water. When you do that 30 laps, you moving the whole time full speed. I ain't changing mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go water polo second.
Okay, water polo second?
Yeah.
I'm water polo first, man. Because I'm trying to say you out there, regardless of what, you ain't getting the ball or not, your butt moving the
Now-
whole time.
I will say this. The Olympic Committee is starting to get a little out there on the edge with some of the sports now. We starting to just,
I agree.
We starting to, like, folks, I'm gonna tell you, hey, this is no disrespect to anybody,
It's
but
interesting,
breakdancing is not a sport.
Come on, no,
I'm
don't say
sorry.
that. It is a sport.
Breakdancing
Breakdancing
is not a sport.
It is an Olympic sport, Pollock. You have to you got to be able to pop lock and do
I
that
guess
thing.
so, Coach.
Here's
Heartbeat.
my
Hey, go ahead.
here's
They gotta
my-
have cardboard,
Here's my
though.
other thing about breakdancing.
Okay, talk to me.
I'm gonna talk to you, Hart.
Talk to me.
Pollock finna know why I'm just talking to you.
Okay, yep.
They waited 30 years after we stopped doing it.
Talk to me.
If they wanted breakdancing to be a living sport,
Well, you
it
know
should have
what?
been a sport in 86.
You know what the
We'd have
Olympic, you know what
killed
the
it.
Olympic Committee does now?
What's that?
As soon as they find a sport that we ain't winning in,
Yeah, oh,
they
yeah.
create a new one.
They couldn't even. Or y'all showing us out. Now
Yeah.
we got 3-on-3 basketball.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no,
hey,
ain't no brother out there.
Ain't a brother out there on the American team.
know
You
what I'm
mean we
saying?
couldn't find 3 brothers in the American place for
I'm trying to
basketball?
figure this out, dog.
What are you talking
Like,
about? Hey, you could have gone out to Harlem to the blacktop.
Yeah.
and got 3 jokers get the gold medal here.
You got to
What
get
you
hot
talking about?
sauce out there. Somebody
on,
named
man.
Louis Longlegs.
Yeah, Skip to
No
Malou.
doubt.
Skip to Malou. You need them brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
We could have got the extras off White Men Can't Jump one to go.
They'd have beat everybody by
Come on now.
100 points.
I'm looking at 3-on-3 and I'm like, man,
They'd have called a
where'd they get
timeout
them folks
and
from?
been smoking
Well, let me ask
Newports.
y'all this.
They smoke Newports at
I don't know if
times.
our audience know this or not. They probably do know this.
What they know?
We don't never have no script.
Absolutely not.
All right. So since we don't have no script, and we brought up Olympics, and we brought up what in a sport, let me ask the two of y'all this: what makes a sport a sport?
Oh, I've already got a good definition. If you can be successful in an activity that does not require strength training and cardiovascular training, it ain't a sport. Like, I'm sorry, ping pong ain't a sport. I'm sorry, it ain't.
I don't agree.
It ain't a sport.
I think ping pong is a sport.
I love ping pong. It's a recreational activity, Coach. It's not
Ping
a
pong
sport. It's
is
a recreational activity.
Hold on now, ping pong get bloody. Do you seen them? Now I don't really understand what that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
right there with the.
I
with the
understand
pop.
that now.
It,
Yeah.
it puts a little ooh into it, but when that thing and it come back and that second, and they slapping that thing at you. That's aggression. That means I don't like you.
Yeah, that is true.
That says I don't
So
like you.
all right. So what is a sport to Coach Hart?
I don't know. I think a sport is anything that people would pay to see and draws money. That's the only thing I see as a sport.
Well, you might match the Olympic definition then.
Yeah.
I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I tell you what, now
you
I
wouldn't
got
pay to
this-
see breakdance, like to see some who would breakdance right now.
I mean, listen, Coach. Probably the 2 worst movies of all time are Breaking and Breaking 2. So we done proved ain't nobody
Yeah.
watching that. Watching
And,
that
they,
now.
and they did one enough that they wanted to make another one.
I mean, those are some bad movies now,
I like
Coach.
breaking and breaking too.
Oh, I loved it. But they
liked
never get no Oscars now.
They get no
Well,
Oscars.
okay.
They get no awards.
All
They
right.
ain't get the Golden Globes.
All right, man.
So my punch
All right,
list
true,
is:
true.
do you have to train for it?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
train for it. Okay.
Okay.
Do you sweat doing it?
There you go. Okay.
Can you get hurt doing it?
Oh.
Why you got to get hurt?
because that's part of sports.
Is there a potential for?
Yeah, potential. Like, can you get to me? NASCAR is a sport. You have to train to drive.
That's right.
You sweat in that car.
That's right.
And you can get hurt.
Okay, so you have to have one out of.
I like your definition better than mine.
So you got to have one out of three. You got to have all three.
I like all three, but
All
you
three.
definitely got to have 2 out of 3.
Well, badminton, how you getting hurt?
Well, you sweat though,
You do sweat. That's why I say you got.
and you have to practice.
Yeah, you do.
You could twist the ankle.
Yeah.
In badminton,
Twist the
Yeah.
ankle.
how?
I mean, it could
The
happen.
thing floating.
It could happen.
It's floating. It's like
This coming from the joker that trying to convince me ping pong is a sport.
Pete, that's fast, man. Them things is flying.
Coach, you ever had one of them little
What they call it, birdie cock?
what they call
I
it?
think birdie cock or
Yeah,
whatever
something
it
like that.
is.
See, I question that.
Shuttlecock. Shuttlecock.
Shuttlecock.
Hey,
What's it called?
I know it's a
shuttlecock?
shuttlecock because that was a question on the gates when I took the PE
Excuse me.
certification test.
It's called a shuttle what?
Shuttlecock.
Shuttlecock.
Cock. Shuttlecock.
Yeah, it is. I thought birdie cock, but I was close.
Y'all don't even know how many things just went through my head right now.
No, we can imagine.
And y'all know
we can
me.
imagine.
I know y'all can imagine.
You know they know out there in TV land
Yes, yes.
or
My
YouTube
friends-
land. I'm sorry.
My friends.
So you willing to say ping pong is a sport, but badminton ain't? If I hear you right.
I don't want to make enemies right now. But you know what? Nigga? Okay, come on. Yes. Yes.
What about
If we're saying all three, if you have to have all three,
Yeah.
then yes.
All right, so what about the latest craze that's going across the country? Pickleball. They just started with pickleball now.
As I heard, I'm trying to learn pickleball.
It's kind of like ping pong and you're standing on the table.
Well, then it's a sport.
Okay.
It
It's
is
kind of
a
like
sport.
ping pong, but you're standing on the table.
I tell you what,
Basically.
I've been going to the gym right here by my house, and they didn't turn the basketball courts in the pickleball courts, right?
Lord.
So they got like 3 of them, and I'm telling you, they be out there and they be.
You know when they did that, right?
Oh yeah, I know why they did.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure
There
you
ain't
know.
but 4% of us here, so I know why they did it.
I want to make sure you know.
Yeah.
But
This is
the
how we
Olympics
keep
don't know it.
This is
Now
how
we
we
got
keep it from becoming 6%.
Very good.
Oh Lord.
That's very good.
More pickleball, less basketball.
Now there's some sports that I don't quite understand too. I would, you know what? Let me ask y'all this first before I say the ones I don't understand. What sport would you compete in the Olympics that you think you would win? I know which one I think I would win.
Ooh-wee. That's a good one. Right
Win?
there. That's a good one right there.
I know which one I think I would win.
Talk to me.
Speed walking.
Speed walking.
That speed walking?
Coach, I would
Oh,
love.
I
I
could
would
do that.
love to see you speed walk.
That twist
I
thing
would
they do
love
right
to see
here.
you speed walk.
Oh, I would.
I would love that.
And then you see it. Have you ever seen it? I saw one in. It was like track. They kicked in
Another
the gear.
gear, yeah.
And then
Oh yeah.
yeah. And it started. They were
Yeah.
switching. I was like,
Oh,
go
yeah.
boy. I'm telling you, I think I tear it up in speed
Yeah.
walking. Is it called speed walking? It's something
I
like
think it's
that.
called speed walking or something like that.
Yeah.
Speed walking. Yeah.
I'd kill.
It ain't a sport in the Olympics that I would win.
Come on now.
Now, if you said which one would I like to participate in, you can put me out there 3-on-3.
3-on-3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
Yeah.
I would do the diving.
Stop.
10-meter platform.
Stop.
Not saying no way.
10-meter platform.
Stop.
Come on, man.
I can believe it.
Coach.
You gonna jump over that?
Coach, I used to do that
used
kind
to
of stuff.
dive?
I used to do that kind of stuff now.
I
Listen,
can believe it.
growing up in Camilla, only thing you had to do in the summer was do your chores in the morning, and 1 o'clock you'll go to the Legion Pool, and we had 3 diving boards. One of them was a big high dive, and then we had like a 50-foot slide.
You know what?
Coldest water you ever put your body in.
I tell you what though, okay, I believe it because I know I wouldn't though. Because we used to go to the pool and we did our chores.
Yeah.
And the newest and cleanest thing out there in the hood was a diving board. Ain't nobody touched that.
Nobody.
Listen.
When we took pictures on it,
Yeah.
we be like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I
we
dive
did
board
that.
was too.
But we ain't never
Well,
touched
this
it.
is something, because see, here's something y'all don't know about me. Okay, y'all know I played football and baseball in high school,
Yeah.
but I was also a gymnast. I was a performance gymnast.
Stop.
I
we
was.
didn't know
We,
that part.
we didn't. Well, I wasn't a competitive gymnast. We did like trampoline and mini tramp and the dunking the basketballs and the floor. We did like floor routines and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And there was about 120 of us that would be out there on the floor taking our turn and doing it.
What?
And yeah, man. And then my mascot in high school were the Eagles, so we were called the Flying Eagles. Yeah.
This is great stuff.
This is a bad.
I got some
knew?
VCR tape. I
You
got some VCR tape, son.
Well,
Come
we
on
can't-
now.
How we gonna play it?
Oh, I can get it played now.
You can get it played?
Oh, I can get it played.
You
I
got-
can get it digitalized.
You will have several adapters to get a VCR
It's
tape
gonna
played.
take a couple of adapters, but I can get it done.
Yeah, we
My man Campo can get it done.
Campo can.
Campo
We
can get it
gotta,
done.
we gotta see this tape. I want,
yeah.
I want to see this.
Man, I did not know that.
Twinkle Toes Pollock.
That's right. So I've always been a big fan of the gymnastics in the
Yeah.
Olympics and the diving, and of course track and field. That's kind of been the three things that I kind of lock in on. But you know what? I do like the swimming. I've been watching the swimming this year a little bit.
I like swimming though. I
and
do like
everything.
to
I do
watch
like it because it kind of kicks the Olympics off, right? They start off with the swimming and everything, and but yeah, I've always loved gymnastics, man.
Speaking of Simone Biles, I did not know
That girl.
she was that old.
Listen, that's what.
And
see,
as
here's the
long as
thing.
she been doing, like, that's unheard of, bro.
Listen, back in the day, I can remember back in the day, like in '96, like one of the girls, it may have been, I think '96. Anyway, like Shannon Miller was like one of the best gymnasts.
Yeah.
And she was 18 and everybody thought she was old.
Yeah.
And this girl out here 27
And getting it.
and getting it.
That is
But
crazy.
the swimmer, what's her name? Lucy, white girl, been winning.
Oh, the swim? Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I can't- I don't know.
But whatever her name is, y'all remember she went to the Olympics and won the first time at age 14.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, now she's like in her 30s and just won. And she has won like every 4
Wow.
years the same event.
Oh, I watched the dude from the Ukraine. No, not Ukraine. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about that girl high jumper. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You look her up, you'll understand.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm with you.
the dude from Cuba, he just won his 5th straight gold medal.
The wrestler?
in Greco-Roman wrestling.
Yeah, I saw him too.
He's won more individual
Look here.
wrestling, more individual goals in the same sport than anybody.
Look here, I hear that, and I saw him, and he is great. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: if you want to talk about a Cuban Olympian, the beach volleyball, Cuban team, this 6'5", you can come play for me right now and play Russian. This 6'5", 6 something, 6'6" dude. I mean, he jumping up and he's spiking,
Killing the ball.
and he hitting them in their face. I thought a flag should be called because he was purposely hitting every
Targeting.
country in their face with the ball, and he was built out. And I mean, this dude looked like
He was. I know
he
exactly what
looked
you're
like
talking about.
a unit
But
out there.
I will
The
tell
other
you-
dude didn't do
Pollock,
nothing but said it to him.
I got to give you a shout out on the Cuban wrestler because anybody that can do it at that level for 20 years, whatever it is, hats off to you.
Listen,
But to your volleyball part, you ain't seen nothing till you seen Cuba and the Dominican Republic women's play each other in volleyball. It's worth, go Google it. Go to YouTube.
I done Googled women's high jump
record that.
preliminary Ukraine. Y'all Google that.
Okay, tell me. Oh no, I may not should talk about that. I'm not sure.
Hey, honey, if you out there listening and you need a green card,
That may be political. Yeah.
Coming to America.
coming to America Part 3.
He gonna turn you. He gonna make you a booger bottle.
That's where you're going to be in the summer. And coming soon to a lake near
Lord.
you.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. But now, okay, he'll say. So the other thing I was gonna say, sports that are kind of weird to me that I've seen. I don't even know what this one is called. Okay, you seen it. I seen the girls. I know the men do it too. But they on a basketball court, or it looks like a basketball court. But they got this little ball in their hand.
Handball.
Is that what it is?
Handball.
And they bounce it once or twice.
Yeah, handball.
And then they run around
And throw it, yeah.
and throw it into the net.
Yeah.
That's called handball.
Handball, yeah.
I didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah.
That is
The only
something.
reason I know what it's called is Carmelo Anthony just talked about it on the NBC.
This right? Where they practice that at? How you practice?
I don't know, Coach.
It is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
That's probably not in the hood. They probably don't practice that in the hood.
How would you know they practice? You don't know.
I'm just
No,
guessing.
we don't know. We don't know. But it looked like we could play it though.
Oh, y'all can play it now. hey, it ain't a matter of time before they gonna create another sport off of that one.
But let me tell you this. I watched that, and I don't care what country it was. They had brothers on the team.
They did?
Yeah. Like the
did.
French handball team.
I
Yeah.
promise you.
Yeah.
Listen,
Like they was
Yeah.
out there, they were getting it.
Yeah.
listen, I
Because
tell
you
you
doing
what.
some neo stuff in the air. Like you get in the air, they be all kind of
Oh,
posed
yeah.
and they be slinging that thing. That's an interesting sport.
Yeah, that is an interesting sport, you know. But yeah, there's been a lot of interest. You know, we watched the kayaking the other day, the downhill kayaking.
Yeah.
That was interesting and everything. Never seen anything like that.
They got the climbing too. Y'all see the climbing?
Have not
mountain
seen that.
climbing. I ain't seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's a sport.
I didn't even know they had created
Oh
a
yeah,
sport.
oh
for
yeah.
that.
You climbing now. You get there and you
Oh,
can
Lord.
go the highest and
Wow.
furthest and stuff like this. It's some dangerous stuff going on now. I know ain't no brothers in that. I ain't seen one brother in that. I could be wrong. Fell asleep. but I ain't see one brother on that.
You ain't see him in that kayak either.
No.
No, I didn't see none in the
I
kayak.
ain't seen none.
That sport's safe for a while.
Yeah.
I ain't seen none.
Especially when you have to intentionally go underwater.
That's what I'm saying. That's sport's safe.
Is it wrong, Neely, that when the American team in swimming was racing, I think it was the men's, and it was only one black man in the pool, but he wasn't American. He was Canadian. He was a Canada dude. I was kind of pulling for him a little bit.
Hey.
Because he was on the brother in the pool.
Yeah.
I just kind of,
Yeah.
just a little bit.
No,
I am true to USA.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But I just was like, ooh, brother,
Yeah,
come
He
on.
wasn't
brother.
going
yeah.
he wasn't gonna win, but
Give
you're
a
not,
good
you're not
respect
wrong.
for showing, man.
yeah, he won't
Give
win.
respect for showing.
I was.
You
I
know?
was like, what?
Come on
I
now.
was like, it was good.
Yeah. You pulled for him, but it
right.
wasn't gonna happen.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, guys,
I'm a
listen, man.
president.
We got to wrap this episode up.
What? Already?
Yep. Got to wrap this episode
Okay,
up.
well, we got to go.
And then we got to
Coach
go
Prime
have something
calling.
coming from you next week, season 5, episode 4, from the whistle.
Oh.
And we'll hopefully have our whistles on.
We'll have our whistles, too. And just so y'all know, I think it's next Saturday is Friends and Family
Yes.
Day.
Yes.
Right?
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
This Saturday, Friends and Family.
This Saturday, Friends
Yes.
and Family Day, man. Come on out. Come kick it with us.
That's right.
Bring your Mile High Bull balls, and y'all sit down.
That's
and
right.
eat. Yeah, the Buffalo balls. Aren't they still eating them there?
Oh, yeah.
The
The
Mile
bull
High?
balls. The bull balls. Yeah.
I don't want them to bring them though, but
They should bring them.
They'll
bring Hart some.
No. Don't bring me any.
Yeah.
Bring
I don't
them.
know.
But y'all bring them.
Bring
y'all.
all things Colorado.
Yeah, have a
Yeah.
good time.
But Family Friends is this weekend.
That's right.
It's this weekend, family, friends, man.
I
We
think
wanna
down
see
on the
y'all.
lower fields.
Yes.
Yes. Down
On the
lower
first-
fields.
We want to see y'all, man.
We want to be there. We'll be
Come
there.
on, come on out here. I said
be
the
there.
whistle, man. We want to see y'all, man.
Well, guys, till next week. Peace.
The whistle.